All right, let's do this. Multiplying matrices word problem. So there are 3 ways to score in a basketball game. You have a 3-point shot, 2-point shot, and 1 point for free throw. In 1994, suppose a high school player scored 36 2-point shots, 28 free throws. In 2006, suppose a high school player scored 3-point shots, 21 2-point shots, and 18 free throws. I'm just going to stumble over that every time. Use matrix multiplication to figure out how many points each player scored. So the way we're going to set this up is we are going to have a row per player and a column per type of shot. So I'm just going to label. We're going to call the first player 1994, and we're going to call the second player 2006. This isn't in our matrix. This is just labeling what our rows are going to be. And then our columns, we're going to have 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point. So this is just helping us label things to set up our matrix. So 1994 didn't score any 3 points, so that's going to be 0. He scored 36 2-pointers, so that's 36 goes here. That's weird. Okay. And then 28 free throws. So that's the 1 point. So, I understand. It won't let me write if I have my finger on the mouse at the same time. It's like, why isn't it writing? Okay. Anyway, and then 2006 scored 7 3-point shots, 21 2-point shots, and 18 free throws. So that goes here. So this is our matrix. This is one of them. This is one of our matrices. So I just wrote these to help us know how to set it up. These aren't actually part of the matrix. In fact, I'm going to erase them now so that I have space. But I just wrote them to help me set up the matrix. Okay, but this is our actual matrix. So now I need to multiply it by something, and I want to know how many points they scored. So I want to multiply this matrix by the number of points that each one of these is worth. So I'm going to multiply it by 3, 2, 1, right? Because this is worth 3, so I want to multiply that by 3. This column is worth 2, so I want to multiply that by 2. And this column is worth 1, so I want to multiply it by 1. And remember, when we're multiplying matrices, we multiply rows by columns. So instead of putting this matrix in a row, I'm putting it in a column because I know I'm going to be multiplying rows times columns. So what I'm going to do here is now I'm just going to multiply these. So checking to make sure that I actually can. This is a 2 by 3 matrix, and this is a 3 by 1 matrix. So 2 by 3, 3 by 1. The middle ones are the same, so we're good to go. So let's just go ahead and do it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to multiply 0 times 3 is 0. 2 times 36 is 72. And 1 times 28 is 28. Yeah. So then the next row, so that's the first row, first column. So then the next row, first column, I have 7 times 3, which is 21, plus 2 times 21, which is 42, plus 1 times 18, which is just 18. So now I add all these together and I get 72 plus 28 is 100, right? And 21 plus 42 plus 18 is 81. 81. So this would be my solution. So the guy from 1994 got 100 points, and the guy from 2006 got 81 points. So you could put 1994 here and 2006, just to remind you of which one was which, or to tell me if you're doing homework assignment, turning it in to tell so that you can see which one belonged to which student. Or you could write it in a sentence. That would be fine too. All right, so that's word problems. Hopefully that helped, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is the end of 12.2. Let me know if you have any questions.